Good day. Today I will be presenting to you two important videos regarding the Philippine education system and the foreign education system as part of our comparative education course. I have invited two of my closest friends. One is Miss Sarah Jane Fuentes Alejandro, who is currently working as a public school teacher here in Rojas City, Capiz. And the other one is Sir Jeffy Dalibas, who is now working in Taiwan as a public elementary school. I really do hope that you will learn something as they try to compare the Philippine education system and the foreign education system, specifically the country of Taiwan. I hope you will like it.
Hello everyone, I am Sarah Jane Alejandro, Teacher 1 from Insornaldo Village Integrated School from the Schools Division of Rojas City. I am currently teaching grade 7 and grade 9 English. I have been in the profession for almost 8 years, 3 years for teaching in the college and 5 years for teaching in the public school. Going back to face-to-face classes during this school year was never an easy ride, especially for our students. Our students have experienced a lot of challenges and difficulties in their studies during the implementation of limited face-to-face class. In the past 2 years, our students was merely focusing on their modules and online classes. It is very noticeable that students during the limited face-to-face class are very unready for the new learning setup. Students also this time have shorter attention and focus span, and they preferred activities and demonstrations rather than discussion. They also prefer taking pictures rather than taking notes, and some of them, or mostly of them, are having behavioral and attitude problems. In terms of classroom facilities and resources, we are really not prepared during this time because we're only given limited time to prepare for all the materials needed for the opening of classes. There is also lack of support for materials and resources during the preparation for limited face-to-face class. So in other words, we teachers are the one funding or giving funds for the materials that we need for the implementation. So also this time, or during the full implementation of limited face-to-face, that we teachers also serve as nurses, implementers, and reminders. It is also the responsibilities of the teacher to remind the students and everyone before, during, and after each class about the health protocols that should be observed. This limited face-to-face modality has never been easy, especially in the part of our students, but together with the help of our parents, stakeholders, and school, we could make learning more effective amidst this pandemic.
Hello everyone, this is Jeffy Dalibas. I am currently teaching here in Taiwan as a foreign English teacher at Duxing Elementary School in Taichung City. So I started to teach here in 2018. I have experience to teach in a cram school. An international school. And a public school at this moment. I used to teach at Hercor College back in the Philippines, and that's how I got acquainted to Dr. Windian Sarmiento. He asked me to answer some questions about the education system here in Taiwan. So I hope the information that I'm about to share to you will be sufficient and informative enough in comparison to our education system in the Philippines. Taiwan is not doing a limited face-to-face modality of learning. For this school year, we are adopting the blended or hybrid learning since there are students who are attending online and in-person classes. So on that note, so as a teacher, so one of the challenges I usually face is to prepare two different teaching materials since there should be a different teaching material online and for in-person class. So to solve this problem, so I have with me my co-teaching teachers, those local English teachers. So we use the Google Meet for our online class, and of course I ask my co-teaching teachers to assist those students whenever they need help. As I have mentioned earlier, I am teaching in Taiwan with my co-teaching teachers. So the classroom management usually is not that difficult compared to the Philippines or other schools who are not adopting the co-teaching. So with the help of my co-teaching teacher, and those are the local English teachers, so the language barrier that the foreigner usually faces in an ESL classroom is being avoided or being lessened since there is someone who can give the direction using the native language of my students. Aside from the textbooks and workbooks as learning materials that we have for our students, so as teachers here in Taiwan, the school provided us an online teaching material.
By metro.
By metro.
By car.
By car.
By train.
By train.
On foot.
On foot.
By bike.
By bike.
By scooter.
By scooter.
By bus.
By bus.
So I am able to adapt the call or the computer-assisted language learning.
Prince Bruce and Fred are in Taiwan.
Where is Miss Wu's bakery?
It's in Taipei.
How can we get to Taipei?
Since this platform or material provided by the school is very helpful, since we have this online platform or online material.
OU. Ow. House. House. OW. Ow. Clown. Clown.
OW. Ow. Clown.
So all I need to do is to deliver and add some activities that make my class more interactive and fun. The government protocol changes all the time here in Taiwan. During the first couple of months, when the school year started, when there will be positive cases in one class, the class should be suspended for 3 days, and all students in that class will have a quarantine. And of course, since they cannot go to school, they need to attend their classes online. So after 3 days, so they are allowed to go back to school, but those students who got the virus still need to wait until he get rid of the virus, and after that he or she can go back to school. Right now, only those students who got the virus will be under quarantine. That's why we adopt the hybrid or blended learning, so that we can cater those students who are under the self-quarantine at home, and of course those students who are present during the in-person class.
There you have it. I hope you like their videos. As we all know, we are facing different challenges here in the Philippines with our education system. Likewise, some problems that are identified in a foreign education system. But regardless that, what is important, we were able to deliver the quality of service amongst our youth and our younger generation. That would be all. I hope you learned something and I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much.